Hey y'all, GoPro here, back again with another, actually a lot of people have asked me this question, so I decided I'd just go ahead and respond on video. And that's, should I buy the GoPro Hero 5 Black or should I buy the GoPro Hero 5 Session? Now, to look at both, the GoPro Hero 5 Black is larger, but it also has a screen on the back. The GoPro Hero 5 Session is smaller. It looks like a little bitty cube. One of the main differences between these two GoPro Hero 5 cameras is the ability to replace the battery. With the Hero 5 Session, you can't swap the battery out. So in theory, if that battery became defective in the future, you'd probably be in a bad situation. Whereas with the GoPro Hero 5 Black, the battery is user replaceable. And that's also an advantage if you're going to be out in the field for a long time and you may potentially use multiple batteries for recording your videos. From a pure specs perspective, both top out at 4K 30 frames per second video. The Hero 5 Black for still images is going to be a little bit better. It also adds JPEG plus RAW. And on the Hero 5 Black, you get GPS. You do not get GPS on the Hero 5 Session. But let's just say you have no desire to use the screen on the back. You have no desire to change batteries. Honestly, I think, and the one I'm going to go with is the Hero 5 Session. Let's just say the price was the same. Even if the price was the same, I think I would still go, well, I know I would still go with the Hero 5 Session. And the reason is it's a smaller form factor. I can I can travel with a USB battery bank and just keep the camera topped off, the battery charge topped off when I'm not filming with it. So that's not a big disadvantage to me. Sure, if the battery inside ever failed, that would be unfortunate, but hopefully that won't happen before I upgrade to the next GoPro that comes out, whenever that may be. Now, I'm getting the image stabilization with both, and I'm going to be using it for 4K 30 frames per second video. I don't use my GoPro for still photos. That's just my style. If I need a still photo, I'll just extract it within post-production from the continuously recorded 4K 30 frames per second video clip. So, a few things to consider. I mean, those are my opinions, and when it comes down to it, it's ultimately what you're looking for. Now, keep in mind that screen on the back of the Hero 5 Black. What if you've been in the water? What if your hands are wet? This, that, and the other. Is it going to perform that well? So, I mean, and you even need a screen. I mean, if you use GoPro for so long that you still need a screen to know where it's pointing. And obviously, you can install the GoPro app on your smartphone and use your smartphone as a viewfinder of sorts. So it's for me, it's not a difficult decision, because initially I was thinking, well, I'm going to get the whatever is priced as the best one, which would be the Hero 5 Black, the most expensive one. But just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's necessarily that much better, depending upon your own intended use. And that brings up the point that, yeah, it's interesting that Hero 5 Black did not. I was hoping it would have had maybe a 4K 60 frames per second video mode, but it didn't. So, I mean, since they both top out at 4K 30 frames per second, that's what made my decision. And both have image stabilization. So the fact that they both have image stabilization, they top out at 4K 30 frames per second, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to go with a smaller device, and the device that also happens to be less expensive, which is the GoPro Hero 5 Session. Check the link within this video's description. You'll be able to find them all there. If you're watching this video right now, they may not be there yet because they're not yet released. But as soon as they are, I'll have both cameras featured there and various accessories as well. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. YouTube.com/iRigSky. Y'all have a good day.